Hey, good evening. It's a Monday evening. Last minute sports betting with Bob and Mike, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Got to keep reminding you, man, 20% off any OddsJam new subscription with the following codes, either Bob20 or Mike20. Go there, and the Discord link is below for lots of fun. It's getting bigger, isn't it, Mike?
It is getting bigger, and you don't want to miss out. There's a lot of sports betting talk, sports betting education, lots of free picks, advice. You know, you're just going there for a good time. You're not going there to flex or get crazy or fight and all that, man. You're going there to have a good time and learn something. Get in it. Link in the description below, Bob.
Flexing. We flex here, folks. Yes. This is last minute betting.
You like to flex, yes.
I do like to flex. Yes,
you do.
I do.
You do.
Which way to the bathroom? That way. All right. So anytime touchdown scores, Mike, out of the 4 games, I had 5 over the weekend. I'm going to do something a little different in the next video. I'm going to put my first half anytime touchdown scores are also going to go into the anytime touchdown scores so I can double dip. Makes sense, right? Might as well.
Yeah, I think so. May as well.
So I'm going to do that. And let's see, we got somebody in here now. Jordan, what's up? We're going to figure out what night to bring you on, possibly Wednesday or Thursday. You got to let me know what's good for you. And then we're going to talk, you're going to set an appointment up with Mike and talk a little content creating. Oh, yeah. Randall said you were getting in on that, man.
Oh, yeah. So we may as well.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to pull him in. Wow. Interesting weekend. Patrick Mahomes has a high ankle sprain. If that Cincinnati defense plays this coming weekend the way they did this last weekend, Patrick Mahomes is in deep trouble. That Cincinnati defense was awesome, man.
No joke. And the worry for me kind of is, you know, I think that until he kind of nicks it again, I think that's when I'm going to get worried, because I think the start of the game, you know, he's going to have all that adrenaline going. He's going to be on plenty of pain medication. So, you know, he's going to be feeling good to start that game. It's going to be when he takes some kind, whether it's a throw, well, it may not even be contact related, on a scramble, you know, and just something, he nicks it a little bit. Heaven forbid that he actually does take a good shot while in the pocket or scrambling. But yeah, that's going to be a big worry because this Cincinnati defense is no joke. And I took the Bengals all the way.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator is not a joke. He's got a scheme going, and this sucker works. Joe Burrow he's the real deal, isn't he, Mike?
100%. And you got to remember, Joe Burrow, now it's head-to-head against Josh Allen. He's knocked him out of the playoffs. He's 3-0 against Mahomes. I mean, look, Burrow's got to be feeling pretty good about himself and a little disrespected. You know, we're not talking about him enough. I think he feels the other two get more attention, and Joe Burrow's ready to put some respect on his name, you know?
Joe Burrow's ready to win a Super Bowl, Mike.
That he is too. He's very driven to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, so
I don't doubt his competitiveness at all.
No, he is the real deal. Be amazing if they were able to do it. I'm rooting for him. Heck,
and they're confident too.
Yes, the whole team feels disrespected.
Oh yeah, they do. They got some swagger to them right now, Bob, that I think is going to be. I think it's going to be enough to give them an edge to bounce Kansas City, Bob. My first initial thoughts are that I think Cincinnati can beat Kansas City. I think they will.
You know
Am
what?
I overreacting? Am I overreacting?
No.
Maybe, but
No.
boy, how do you not, when you look at how they've been playing? It's not like, what is it, 8 in a row now? 9 and 8 in a row?
I know. They were awful
they're on
lucky
fire.
They were awful lucky to beat Baltimore. I mean, they were lucky to beat Baltimore.
But it's a division rival that you just played the week before. Familiarity. They won the game. That's all that matters. Wasn't pretty, but they won the game. And then they made a statement against Buffalo. So
yep,
they righted all their wrongs there.
The Eagles have top to bottom the most complete roster in the NFL. Bengals playing great. I hope we see them in the Super Bowl. I want to tell you one thing. I said that the Eagles had the best offensive line and defensive lines, top combined with one team. Man, I tell you what, after watching how the Bengals with backup offensive linemen, and I'm not the only one that was making this a big deal. It was all across the NFL. The NFL net, Kurt Warner.
Don't
Strahan.
You got to quit paying attention to them guys. They're not bettors. They're not betting. So, Bob, not worried at all. Bengals all the way, baby. That was beautiful.
Well, I'm just saying.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt.
But not a complete dominance of the offensive line, Mike. They dominated Buffalo.
They're generous plus 200. Yeah, but Buffalo's not been the same since Von Miller has been hurt, Bob. Their inability to get to the quarterback and get any pressure has been absolutely MIA. It's disappeared.
Then let's look at the other side of the ball. Their defensive line completely dominated.
Yeah, well, that's not a surprise, though. That shouldn't be a huge surprise. Cincinnati's been solid there. Opportunistic defense as well. They can get the turnover when they need it. They can get after the quarterback. They can stop the run. They can play in the secondary. They're the real deal.
Hey, if the Bengals and Mixon, and we've got a comment here from Jordan about Mixon, if the Bengals and Mixon can run the football like they just did, Kansas City won't have a shot at beating them. Now, if they're going to put up 155 yards rushing, the Chiefs will not win.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
I don't disagree with that.
All right. I get to share my screen first. Very quickly. This will be very, very quickly. Okay? I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I click this button, it should go there. We have made a couple of changes. There's actually been a change now. We have the Sweat Station beta up here now. But I want to show you my profit over time, Mike, because I'm proud of myself. I have righted the ship. And as soon as this shows up, I'll be able to show you. I cracked the 8,000 mark. There it is right there, 8,024. It's now showing me how much I've staked. That's a new wrinkle. We've gone back. The profit over time is back in the old way. Here's what I finished in week 3, $339.50. So after starting the year off in the negative, not having a great second week, this third week kicked butt. I had to show that. I'm kind of proud of that, Mike.
Yeah, I had a pretty rough week. I'm not going to lie, but I didn't get as much bets as I normally would out. And I think that's part of the reason why was because I didn't get enough positive EV bets out daily to overcome that. But that's all right. All right. We're gold. We're gold.
Very quickly here, a few morning coffee picks. Bucks and Pistons over 233.5. Columbus Blue Jackets over 2.5 goals. Timberwolves under 119.5 team total. Stars on the puck line minus 1.5 and over 133.5 points. Prairie View A&M and Alabama A&M and Grambling and Pine Bluff, Arkansas Pine Bluff over 134.5. That's our morning coffee place. That's what I got. You can have it now.
Awesome. So I'm going to first go to our parlay tonight, NHL parlay. And, not a lot to choose from. So I went Rangers on the money line tonight. Look, Florida's terrible defensively, Bob. We've said it all year. They don't have what it takes. I like the way the Rangers have been playing here as of late. They bounced Florida in Florida, where Florida's usually their best at home. They beat them 5-3 there recently. Rangers have won 6 out of their last 9 games. I'll take them on home ice. And then I've got Dallas. I'm going to go to the Stars. 3 of their last 4 games, they have scored a total of 15 goals. So very, very potent offensively. I like the I like the goaltending matchup here too. Ottinger, he's good to go. Sabres got a backup in. You see his stats there. I mean, come on. Dallas has got to win this tonight. It's not a big one, plus 172, but not a lot on the NHL slate tonight. So we got to take what we can get, Bob.
Okay. I like it.
Okay. Let's jump into some plays.
Sounds good to me.
Let's jump into some plays. Plumlee over 14.5 tonight. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Getting plus 105 on it. A lot of books. Pretty close in price on this play, so I like that.
You're going with a Plumlee play.
Yeah, I'm going to go to it.
Okay, remember what you said.
Well, yeah,
but that's just don't usually come through.
Sabonis under 8.5 assists. I really like this.
We had one on Morning Coffee, your Plumlee play, to prove you that Plumlee can actually hit.
I mean, it's just for some reason every time I bet on that guy, I don't win. But that's just the nature of it. It's just coincidence. That's all it is. It's just kind of ironic. This is tremendous. Everywhere favors it. Minus 110. Gotta like stuff like that. Gotta like stuff like that. Markelle Fultz over 21.5 PRA. Looks pretty good. Minus 103. Everywhere either evenly priced or favoring it. I like that. Let's scroll up here to the top. Go to our filters. And let's see if we can find some prize picks or underdog plays, Bob.
Okay.
Here's what you can do. While I'm going through this, Bob, log into Prize Picks there and put me add this parlay together. You want to do that as we go along?
Sure.
Okay.
That'd be great. You want me to log into Prize Picks? All right.
Yeah, go ahead and get logged in there, and then I'll give you the plays. You can enter them in, and we'll see what we're looking at. The first play that does look good is Ivy over 4.5 assists for that minus 119. We're going to go five flex here. So Ivy over 4.5 assists is the first one. I'll have Bob put that in a minute. And then I like this Banchero play. I have that earlier as a straight bet that I found value on. So I like it for sure. Pinnacle's got that at minus 153. You see everywhere else what they price that on at. So getting that minus 119, add that with the Ivy play. Again, I found value on this play earlier straight up. So I think this is a good one to add.
You got Banchero over?
Yeah. Over 18. Yeah, over 18.5. Jaden Ivey over 4.5 assists. Let me know when you add those two, and then we're going to go shop on the screen. That's right. I'm calling it shopping.
Okay, I don't
Going
have
shopping.
assists. Hang on. Let me go.
Jaden Ivey, over 4.5
right,
assists, Bob.
There it is right there.
Cool.
And
all right, let's go to the screen. Those are the only two so far.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the NBA. You can screenshot that play too if you want once we get it put together. Whoa,
Okay.
What am I doing? We're in the NBA. We're going to look at where do we want to start at, man? Points and rebounds is always pretty good, but let's start with player rebounds, man. Let's roll here, see what we got going on.
Okay.
Find something on Prize Picks at least. We got 2 plays so far. Need 3 more. Let's freaking see here, y'all.
Is there one on Wagner?
No, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's
Jalen Brown.
The Bogdanovich play does look good. Pinnacle price is at minus 145. They're favoring his over. Yeah, I mean, a lot of books have that over at 3.5. But that over 4 rebounds. 4? Yeah, but hold off on that. I don't know if I want to. Okay. I don't think I want to go with that one.
Okay.
Brooke Lopez. Let's look at Brooke Lopez. No. I want to find a play where we're getting a little. How about Giannis? What's his looks like a lot. Looks like his under is favored by Pinnacle to hit tonight. So a lot of books have his line at 12.5. So on Prize Picks, you can get that under 12. Let's roll with Giannis, Bob. Under.
Okay.
No, yeah, under. Nah, skip that one. No, I'm sorry. I don't like it. Let's look at Tatum tonight.
Okay. He's at 8.5.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of books have it set at 9.5 too. But his under is very, very heavily favored tonight. The under 8.5. It's really favored pretty heavily.
Want to add it?
Yeah, let's add it.
Okay.
Let's add it. I mean, a lot of books do favor his under tonight, so let's add that one. So what's that? 3 plays?
That's 3 plays. $20 wins us 100.
Okay, we're going 5 though. So let's look at Jalen Green. His favored to hit on a lot of books. A lot of books have his line set at 4.5, so we can get the under 4. Let's go Jalen Green under 4, Bob.
All right.
What's that give us? 4 now, right?
Right.
All right, let's go one more and let's find.
You got 2 over and 2 under.
Okay, let's go player points.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here that we can find.
Okay, so we already got Banchero in there.
Yeah, and Ivy.
Ivy on assists.
Mm-hmm. And then the other 2.
What about our boy Franz Wagner?
Well, let's see what he's got going on. I mean, Pinnacle's pretty evenly priced on him, over and under, minus 116 to the over, minus 115 to the under. So kind of a hard indication there to see where we can go. Everywhere's got that line set the same. Giannis on his over. You got Caesars. It's got that set at 29.5. That's a point higher than where everywhere else has it set.
28.5 here for him to go. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to look here, Bob. Hang on.
Okay.
All those are kind of the same. Got any value on? No. That Banchero play, that one we have. Looking for somewhere that's really heavily. Let's go back to Giannis because they were Pinnacle was favoring his over pretty heavily. So let's go Giannis over 28.5 tonight.
Absolutely.
I'm probably getting a little too particular here. I'm trying to find some really good ones that have a mat, but for time reasons, let's roll with that one.
Okay.
So yeah, that Giannis play, adding that one, give us an idea here. And Bob, are you ready to share your screen and show this bad boy?
Sure. I would be more than happy.
All right, let's show her.
All right. So here we are. We've got Banchero over 18.5. Jaden Ivey over 4.5 assists, 18.5 points on Banchero. Jason Tatum under 8.5 rebounds. Jalen Green under 4 rebounds, and Giannis over 28.5 points. And that's our play on Price Picks. I like it.
That's our 5 picker. Let's go with it. Let's freaking go with it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go with it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's what we're doing. While we're at it, let me share my screen one more time. We're gonna go.
Yeah, let's
go back to something else.
Let's keep jumping around here.
Let's go to something else here. Let's hit the parlay builder very quickly. How many legs, Mike?
3.
All right. What sports book?
Let's go DraftKings.
Okay. What sport?
Let's roll with the NBA. Got a big slate tonight. Not a whole lot in the NHL, so let's jump into the NBA.
Basketball. All right. NBA. All right. Odds on a 3-legger plus 615. Same game or not?
Nah, I don't have to be. No.
All right. Here we go. 3 legs right now, folks. Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, this is a positive EV play from this morning, Mike. Under 119.5 team total. Now, these are random pulls, okay? Not everything's a positive EV play, but that one was this morning. Josh Richardson under 1.5 player-made threes, and Jalen Duren under 20.5 player points, rebounds, and assists. And then, if you want to see what another one might be, click Show My Parlay. Now we got a new one. Bobby Portis over 8.5 player rebounds. Kevin Herter over 3.5 player rebounds. And Jalen Green over 4.5 player rebounds. Don't we have that as? Don't we have him as an under in that? Yes, we have him as an under. So I don't like that play. So let's go with one more. Last one. Paul George under 5.5 player assists. Bay over 21.5 player points and rebounds. And Wendell Carter over 16.5 player points and assists. So there you go. And then while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and click on the positive EV page and see if we can find anything in the recommended filters. Real quick, this is last minute betting with the Sports Nuts, brought to you by OddsJam. This is the OddsJam website. We're getting ready to take a look at the OddsJam positive EV page. We're here right now. Let me go to filters, click recommended filters on, click today's date, and let's see what we're going to roll with, Mike. I've been playing these, Mike, on the morning coffee show. I've been playing 4 or 5 of these a day. So here we go. Let's take a look at what we got here. Grizzlies first half money line. I'm looking at some of the lower plays here. Let's just take a look at this. All right, so Grizzlies plus 115. The Kings are at home, so everybody is favoring the Kings. I like this play, actually. First half money line, I'm taking it.
Yeah, roll with it.
I'll put a half a unit on that one.
Yeah.
We'll scroll back up here and see if we can find another play. Okay, now we had Jalen Green under rebounds. What do you think about over player points?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll with it.
Positive EV play. Everything's running kind of slow here right now. Look at that. It's no longer a positive EV play. What do you think of the Sunmu over 9.5 player points?
I'd roll with it, man.
All right, let's do it. Half a unit.
I'd roll with it.
I'm going to switch things up here real quick, folks, and I'm going to change the recommended filters, turn them off, and I've got all the markets. Actually, I'm going to change the markets. Let's first off come on, folks. That a maximum of 25 cents, the market width, and let's turn the player props off here real quick and just see what we come up with. Grizzlies over 59.5 first half team total. I like that. Look at that. A sick 16-cent market width, and that number, when it's 4 or 5 or above, I like taking these plays. The difference between the no vig and what we're getting. And as we load back up, remind everybody about that 20% off. Here we go. Blue Jackets Flames over 7, Mike. Now, I think this number is 6 or 6.5. This is one that you just sprinkle a little bit on. Okay. There's a $2 bet based upon my bankroll. We'll make it a $5 bet. Don't like the Islanders on the puck line. I think Toronto is really ticked off after losing to Montreal the other night. Grizzlies, here's a low percentage, but I think this is a play. I think the Grizzlies are probably going to win tonight. You can get them at plus 4.5 at minus 140. It's a 19-cent market width. I like it. I'm gonna
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
And that's it. In regards to that, let's just go ahead and review.
Grizz are going to be looking to bounce back too. A couple of tough losses in a row for them.
That's true. That's true. All right. So we kind of got to do things differently
Before
now.
That, they were hot, Bob. Before those 2 losses.
When you hit Bet Tracker, it goes automatically to the dashboard. If you want to see your bets, you got to hit Bet Tracker here now, folks. We're changing things up. So there we go. We got the Grizzlies at BetMGM first half money line. We got Dosunmu over 9.5 player points on Bet Rivers. We've got the Grizzlies over 59.5 first half team total, BetMGM. over 7 goals between the Blue Jackets and the Flames at Bet Rivers, and the Grizzlies plus 4.5 point spread on PointsBet. There you go.
There you go.
Now that's doing some stuff there, man.
That is.
I think Ja is going to sit. Very well could be. Very well could be. I think the Kings got a guy or two sitting too. So, all right, that's it, folks. That's last minute betting with the Sports Nuts Bob.
Last year played well without Ja at times.
That is true. Very good point. He was out for quite a while last year, and they survived without him quite well. All right, folks. Last minute betting. Make some money. See y'all later.